talking to my scars. They said, boy, you too hard to kill. Mama had prayer on the stove, right next to the unpaid bills. Sneaks had holes, but I ran them out. Whole hood sleep, I was up and foul.
What's happening? Long day, short video. Anyway, today is Monday, and it is one of those days. Anyway, really quick, I'm gonna get it in. This is the GRZY, you know what it's about. Today, what do we got? I usually start out with the news. Quite a weekend. From violence to violence. But yesterday we had some sort of SmackDown cage match UFC fight on the wall or the White House lawn as I don't even know what to say. The Kennedy Center. They took down the name, and then there's the black, and then people are stopping playing. I think there was some orchestra there that was like, that's their last time there. Anyway, crazy stuff going on in Washington, D.C. And Special K of the economy. So we got trillionaires. I was about to say billionaires. So what is it? Elon Musk and Bernie Sanders and what's the guy? They're all fighting on Twitter, X, whatever, because Elon Musk is a billionaire and a trillionaire. And they're just at the time when there is, it's the, what do they call it? Disparity, income disparity in the nation. And with that, they say the young people today are money dummies. I think, what is the number? Let me see. There's some number around 70% of Gen Z is the new one. 70% of Gen Z do not understand financial mathematics, like how much interest rate you should have on your credit card for it to be reasonable or not to get Chipotle on Klarna. So, anyway, that's the time we live in. We're in the new Gilded Age. And that brings me to my last card, trivia. So, Elon Musk is officially the first American trillionaire. Does anybody know who was the first billionaire? America's first billionaire. First one to put the answer in the thing. I'll send you a free book. This is my book, A Legacy of Resistance. I'm sponsoring this. It's cool. It's a good book if you want to be a revolutionary. I'm a revolutionary and a capitalist, but, you know, equal parts both. Put the answer, you get a book. Anyway, I'll tell you the answer. Chances are a lot of people don't watch this video, so even if I tell you the answer, you probably won't type because, anyway, John D. Rockefeller was the first billionaire. Gilded Age. Google it, but anyway. I'm gonna make today's video a quick one. Monday. Topic. There's a story in the Bible about Nehemiah. He built this great wall, and there's a scripture about building with sword and trowel in hand. What that means is while you're kingdom building. So kingdom building, a lot of times people have mission behind their companies, whether it is to help a certain target group or a service to God. You'll be building, and sometimes you'll be building in the midst of adverse times, in the scripture, Nehemiah. He went and he was building this wall while the kingdom was under attack. So you'll have to read it, but there's a little thing about what it takes to build in adverse times. I read it. I got 3 points on how to build in adverse times. Faith, skill, and strength. Anyway, I'll make a connection. A friend of mine, or not exactly a friend, but a fellow social proof circle member. His name's Steve. I think his name's Steve Wilmer. He has this group, 3% group. Shout out to the 3% group. He had this post that said, "Don't talk about facts, talk about your personal story." So I'll talk about my personal story. Many years ago, not too many, but I built a 7-figure company during very adverse times while losing just about everything personally. And I'll share 3 things. I'll share the good, the bad, and the ugly. Maybe the good was that I succeeded very well in building that business. How I did it, 3 ways that I did it. Community. I had a really good community of professional folks around me. I hosted events and did twice weekly professional events in New York City and was able to create a rich, robust community. So it just kept me engaged socially, but it also afforded me a lot of opportunities. Which leads me to number 2. How did I take advantage of those opportunities? Hard skills, like, so meaning skills that actually are like tangible skills. I was a designer, developer, and media producer, and so I had an agency, and I was able to deliver using my hard skills to produce media for clients. Started out small, then they got big, and being able to execute gets you more and more opportunities. And then number 3, perseverance. Don't give up. It takes way longer than you want it to take, but you can't give up. Sometimes you just give up too soon. That's what makes the winners, separates the winners from the losers. Anyway, winners from the learners, one would say. Anyway, what it cost. Boom. What it cost. This is the bad and the ugly. What did it cost? A lot. It cost my mental health. Yeah. A little bit of breakdowns, a little bit of super anxiety, a little bit of fear. How did I combat that? Lots of faith, Jesus, yoga, meditation, all those things. But the struggle was real. What else did it cost? Physical health. Just being real. I had a gripping anxiety, and then I had a clenched jaw thing. It was real bad. But got through it with yoga. And then what else did it cost? Real. It cost relationships. It did. I was married at the time. I mean, I'm married now, but a different marriage. I think so many things about the business. Building a business and building a marriage. It was early in the marriage, so it was building a business and a marriage, and it's building those 2 things at the same time were impossible. And I wonder if maybe on a certain level I made a conscious decision. I did. I actually did. I remember, yeah. So, anyway. It can be costly. Anyway. Good, the bad, and the ugly. That's what it is. But hold on to the good. Accentuate the positive. In that, get a hold of a good community and stay down. Get real hard, tangible, hard skills. And be tough. Be resilient. Stay on the grind. Anyway, that's it for me today. Till next time, stay on the GRZY. I almost forgot. We need a sponsor for today. What are we doing? We got a sponsor. Well, okay. Yeah, forget. Legacy of Resistance. That's my book. We're the sponsor. I think I said, type in the comments that answer of the day. I'll send you a book. And then, also, let's not forget about shout out to Pod IQ. I got a concept. It's coming to you. Concept called the Pod Squad. Talking about the Pod Squad. Get connected with resources, guests, collabs with other podcasters. All right? Brought to you by Pod IQ. All right. Anyway, back to the show.